What's up, guys? Rami here with the second stimulus check update and second stimulus package update for Friday, July 3rd. As Congress goes on recess today for 17 days, I'm here working for you, bringing you the latest updates we have about the stimulus check. And I also want to talk to you a little bit about the June jobs report. So let's get to all the details right after you please hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so I can update you on everything regarding the second stimulus check and second stimulus package, plus more money and finance news. I want to start by talking about the June jobs report. We've been waiting for this report for a few weeks now because that's what the Republicans were waiting for to help them gauge what's happening in the economy right now in order to build an appropriate stimulus package. So what did we find out from the June jobs report? Well, it shattered expectations. Economists were expecting the economy will add about 1.8 million jobs in June, but we added 4.8 million jobs, the highest ever in history and such an amazing accomplishment. But don't let that fool you. And more importantly, I really hope that headline doesn't fool politicians in the Senate. And we'll get into why. Stay with me here. This is going to be very interesting. So of course, an hour after the report came out yesterday, President Trump held a press conference and said it's all coming back. It's coming back faster, bigger, and better than we've ever thought possible. Now, of course, this is just a political move, and I have to believe that he and the people around him know this. And here's why. According to the report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, individuals are classified as employed, unemployed, or not in the labor force based on their answers to a series of questions about their activities during the survey reference week, June 7th through June 13th. So obviously this period of time when the data was collected, everything was looking bright and happy and dandy. States were reopening, restaurants and travel and leisure businesses and other businesses as well were reopening and rehiring, and things were looking great. But then, the last week of June, things took a really bad turn. Cases start spiking dramatically in places like Arizona, Texas, Florida, and California. And many governors scaled back the reopenings, and some even asked some businesses to shut down again, like bars and indoor dining. So these factors obviously will have a huge impact on rehiring, and many people probably got laid off again or will get laid off soon due to the slowing down of businesses again. So this is not good. It's not good at all, and it doesn't look like it's going to get much better soon since we keep reaching all-time highs in the number of cases day after day. Another thing to take into consideration is that the 4.8 million jobs added shouldn't be that big of a surprise. Actually, in the second page of the report, it specifically says the number of unemployed persons who were on temporary layoff decreased by 4.8 million in June to 10.6 million. Following a decline of 2.7 million in May. Okay, great. So the 4.8 million jobs that we're celebrating came from the pool of people who lost their jobs temporarily. I wouldn't celebrate that too much. Why? Because yeah, when the economy shut down for a couple of months, some people were told, okay, you'll have to be laid off or furloughed for a little while, then we'll hire you back when things get better. So they went out of work, collected unemployment, then when the economy started opening back up again, they just went back to work. So I wouldn't worry too much about that specific group of people. The bigger issue comes in the very next sentence in the report, where it says the number of permanent job losers continued to rise, increasing by 588,000 to 2.9 million in June. Now that's the number I would worry about, especially that it's on the rise and most likely will continue to rise in the months to come and will cause a huge drag on the economy moving forward. And also, if we look at the data on weekly jobless claims, it shows that 1.4 million people filed new unemployment claims for the week ending June 27th, which is more than the 1.3 million new claims experts were anticipating. So yeah, things are not as bright as the headline of the report makes it sound like. And some in politics will obviously just use that headline for their agenda. But I hope they listen to economists and read into the report a lot more and see the details about how this is not really good news, if at all. As the Glassdoor chief economist Andrew Chamberlain said, today's job report is a look in the rear-view mirror. With surging cases hitting new highs in the past week, rough waters are surely ahead of the economy in the coming months, as a second wave could again shutter millions of American small businesses and put a freeze on hiring. So yeah, things are not that great. But let me just add a little bit of good news. Even after this report came out, White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow told Fox Business this is a large-scale package and direct checks are probably going to be a part of it as far as the president is concerned right now. Also, Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin also said that the White House is going to seriously consider another round of cash payments. This is all good news, especially that they said these comments after the report came out. I just can't wait until something is confirmed, and that's most likely not going to happen until the 20th of July, since Congress is on recess right now. This doesn't mean they're not going to be working at all, and we might even hear some chatter about proposed bills and ideas, which I'll make sure to report on here on the channel. But as of now, I don't think anything will be set in stone until the end of July. And I do believe a bill will be discussed and voted on and signed before August 7th, when Congress goes on another recess for a full month. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. What do you guys think about the June jobs report and how politicians will use it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great 4th of July weekend. I don't think I'll be doing any videos tomorrow or Sunday unless something earth-shattering comes up, which I doubt. So please hit the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click that notifications bell to be sure to get notified whenever I publish new videos for you. And don't forget your free stock from Robinhood and 2 free stocks from Webull, with one of them potentially worth up to $1,400 when you deposit only $100, which is just like cash. You can take it out anytime you feel like it. Links are in the description below. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.